Hey, how are ya? Someone told me today that they think that just being around me makes them have better luck. I'm like, okay, I'll take that, but man, there's days my luck sucks. Today's been one of those. Today started out good. I went and did a cleaning job for a past client of mine, and it was actually enjoyable. I haven't cleaned and been paid in a while. I used to clean when I was younger, as side jobs, and it was nice. I like cleaning. So this one I definitely cleaned. Definitely got some stuff done. House looked better when I left. Got my kid. We were starving. I've been doing a 5-day detox. Headache's been horrible. So we went to McDonald's today to get some food because I was starving. Fries and a burger and a iced coffee. Great shit, huh? Go home. Get the car loaded up. We're heading to my parents'. And we're both starving again. So we went through Popeye's drive-thru. And they were taking their sweet ass time. And my son had his window down, and my dog jumps out of the window and goes scurrying around the drive-thru. So I put the car in park, and I go after her. My son is sitting in the back seat, in his car seat. Car is on, car door's open. I'm trying to chase this stupid dog. And he gets out. My son gets out and tries to follow me. It's like, oh crap. So, you got a car on, your purse is in there, your phone is in there, your kid is in there. No, your kid's not in there, your kid's running around the parking lot. It's like, okay, what do? Parents, there is no books to just, the books probably say don't take your dog through the drive-thru. Needless to say, the dog was coming to Aryan, so I told Aryan to call the dog, got the car pulled over, locked. I'm chasing both of them. We all finally get in the car. Oh, and by the way, I parked in the middle of a big puddle. In the car, back in the drive-thru. We were in that drive-thru for 18 minutes. Did not even place an order. We left. My kid wants to go to a gas station. So I'd have thought a Wawa gas station would be the right choice. 32 minutes away, we finally get to a Wawa, and it doesn't have what we're looking for. My kid wants to get sugar and slushies and candies. It's like, you can pick one or the other. He sits down and cries in the middle of the gas station. He's never done that before. So I'm trying to be nice. I'm like, get up, you can have the slushie, blah, 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 blah. He isn't to be, no, he wouldn't eat nothing. Slushie went in the garbage. What do? Do you give them the slushie and the candy and have crazy kids? I mean, what do you moms do? What the heck? I don't know what to do. I love my kid to pieces. I want to be a good mom. But, we're going to my parents' house, and I don't want him zooped up until midnight on all this sugar. Okay, so we finally get to my parents' house. Oh, and I'm listening. Oh, one more thing. Driving to mom and dad's, this preacher guy comes on this radio station. And it was pretty cool. I mean, he was saying some good stuff. It was making some sense. And then he starts talking about sin. And the only things he mentioned was sin. This is one reason I am so against church. All the stuff about sex, pornography, adultery, blah, blah, blah. Did he talk about anger? Did he talk about being furious or lustful? I mean, something that doesn't have to do with sex? No, he didn't mention one sin that did not have to do with sex. So we finally get to my parents' house. I'm an emotional wreck. My kid's an emotional wreck. My dad's awesome. We went for a walk. But I'm also working through a lot of stuff. I'm trying to figure out my money story. Where do I get how I act with money? I'm thinking a lot about my childhood. That raises a lot of crap, you guys. I had a good childhood. I had a really good childhood. But I didn't let things bother me. And I don't know how I did it. We had to share a piece of pie with a brother. Or we had to get a soda. If we went to this Poppin' Fresh pie place, which was our favorite place to go, we could have a soda or share a piece of pie with one of your brothers or sisters. Since there were 8 of us, it wasn't that big of a deal. There was a lot of things we couldn't do. Money was tight all the time. And my babysitting money would buy me clothes. But I remember I was so excited because I saved up the money to buy this really awesome white skirt. And I didn't look at it as a bad thing. But now it's like, how do I do this when I've got a kid? What's my money story? How do I attach myself to money? How do I change that? So many questions. So I bought a crate for my dog because my dog's staying here with us, and my parents are not into animals. They've never had one. They don't know what to do with them. They're worried she's going to pee in the house. I'm upstairs in the bedroom putting the dog crate together, and it's missing 8 pieces. And then I look at the bed. There's a doozy. There's friggin' blood on the fucking bed. The dog has started her period. Yeah. Bad days. They exist for all of us. So, I walked down the stairs. I'm like, we're going to Walmart. Who wants to come with me? The good news is I'm now obviously showered, ready to go to bed. We did not go to Walmart. The dog is in the garage. She will survive. We will fix it tomorrow. But wowzers. So, tell me what you would do if your dog jumped out of the car and your 5-year-old son is running around the drive-thru chasing the dog and your car is on. What would you do? I'm going to bed. A good night's sleep will do a load of good for this chick. It's good to see all you guys on here. Take care of yourselves. Welcome to Joy Drama. I try not to put much of this stuff on there, but it does exist in my life. Not this bad, this often, but sometimes. Over and out. Bye.